Morning, good morning. Just gonna work on this for a minute while we wait for... Hello. I'm just putting in a couple stitches while we wait for people to get on real quick. I was working on this morning and just didn't quite finish. I love that Instagram is back. Me too. So yesterday I thought it was me. And so I'm like trying to go live and I was like, it's not working. I don't even know what to do. I thought that it was me. So I'm like updating the app and updating my phone and like, oh my gosh, I was like, this is going to take forever. And then a friend texted me and she's like, is your Instagram working? And I was like, no, it's not. It's broken. She's like, okay, good. Mine either. So then I was less worried. But dang, that was not fun. I'm trying to decide how far up I want these vines to go. I was going to work on this yesterday and then I didn't. And so I started working on it again this morning. All right. I think that's probably good. I'm just going to finish this piece of thread. Add some little new sprigs here. And then we'll start working on something else. I think it was Donna pointed out, we forgot to do our doorknob. So if you haven't already and want to, we need a doorknob. So it can be a gray or a yellow to make it like silver or gold. I'm just going to do a French knot for mine, but you could do just like a straight stitch with like black or something if you wanted to. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna get out my, I wish I had planned ahead. I can't decide what color to do for the, I wanna do a spider web. But I don't know what color. I was trying to stick with, oh, we have white. I just used it all. Hold on, let me grab the white. I just ran out of what I had in my bag. So I'm gonna do white for a spider web. Okay. So I'm thinking, I used 415 for my web. That's a good idea too. So I'm gonna do one down here. Okay. So just draw in a little spider web. And then I think I want to do one, I was thinking maybe like a spider hanging right here. And maybe a spider web up here too. That's not quite right, is it? I don't know. I don't think I like that one. Because don't these need to connect somewhere? So then don't I have to have it come like clear out here? I don't want to do that. I don't like it. I'm going to erase that one. Because I feel like it needs to like connect to things. So maybe I'll do it up here instead. I don't know. I have to think about that one. Okay, sorry. I like to plan ahead a little bit. So this like, I've been thinking about it, but I haven't really planned it. And so I'm like, I don't know what I want to do. Okay, so I'm going to use 2 strands of the white. And I'm just making a little knot, and then we'll stitch a little. Okay, so I'm going to work down here first. So I'm going to start up in the center in the middle and work my way out. I'm going to do stitches to each of these. I've never done a spider web before. Flying by the seat of my pants here, people. So I think I'm going to do each piece. Whoops, that's in the way. Each piece of the spider web separate. Somebody let me know if you can hear Scooby-Doo in the background. I have my little daycare friend here this morning, and he's watching Scooby-Doo. Sure can, but sounds are spooky and appropriate. Okay, well, let me know if it's annoying and I can turn it down a little bit more. It is pretty appropriate. So I'm going to use the same hole when I'm doing my like across ones, so that they're really good and connected. Yes, we can hear, but it's kind of quiet. You're not being overshadowed by Scooby-Doo. I also have my front door open because it's like nice and cool outside this morning. So cars driving by, I should go shut my door. We live right by a stop sign on like a busier corner, and so we get a lot of car traffic. After I finish this, I'll go shut my door. You're totally fine, do not worry. I just hate if people can't hear me. Okay. There's a little spider web. Okay, I think I don't hate this one as much as I thought I did, so I'm gonna come up and do this one. I'm just gonna pull my thread all the way across because I don't feel like cutting it. And starting again. We can hear you. Enjoy the breeze. The breeze is so nice. Okay, I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do these all the way across just to see the difference because I've never done one before. So now I'm just going to practice and see. So instead of doing just stitches to where the horizontals are going, I just want to see if I like this better. I think I'm going to... So these ones I'll do shorter. See, I feel like this makes it a little too round. I liked the one below because it was like more jagged, like this feels really rounded instead. So I'm gonna recommend doing little stitches on each part instead of like doing a long one. Unless you like the rounded look, and then you can do whatever you want. I did the across ones first and then did long strands over top, if that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. That would be easier than what I'm doing right now. Sometimes I just get stitching and I'm like, oh, that was a bad choice. I shouldn't have done that. But I've already started and I'm committed to just doing it. Okay, so now, let's see, connect it up here, right here. Okay, and then I'm gonna have this little web down here with a little spider. I think I'll just do like a tiny little web, just like right next to him, just like a couple little X's, just tiny. Just like a little star next to him. So then we can go in and do a little French knot spider. So I've seen other people doing spider webs down here, over here, like in the window, just in cracks, in windows. So wherever you want to do a spider web, or not do one. So I'm gonna do a little spider. Oh look, an extra needle minder. That got stuck, didn't it? Okay. Grab my black. Did we do black? We did. Mine's not in here. Okay. That's right, I'm gonna do $37.99. Okay, I'm gonna use 3 strands for our little spider guy. You could probably do less though, if you wanted. You know what, I'm gonna do 2. 2 strands. Just tie a little knot here. Okay, so I'm gonna go in just below the web, and then when I go down, I'll go down in the same spot that the web is so that they're connected. So I'm gonna do 2 strands and I'm gonna do a double. I did it around my needle twice with 2 strands. Let's see if we feel good about legs. Spiders have 6 legs. So I'm just putting these like under my knot. You could also do your legs first. That might be easier to do a French knot afterwards. Just doing like little tiny stitches under this little piece of the banister. Can't see him very good, but he's there. And then I'm gonna do a doorknob. Because I already have this on, I'm just gonna do a doorknob. I'm trying to think. If I was walking up, I think I want the doorknob on this side, but you could do it on the other side as well. I don't remember what I did on the pattern. I think it's on the other side. I'm gonna do 2 strands triple wrapped and just do a little French knot doorknob. Okay, what else do we want to do? I was thinking about a wrap, but I wonder if it would just look like a blob. I think it would look too blobby. Okay, I'm gonna cut this off and try to do a little wrap. And then if it looks awful, then it'll be easier to cut out. Because it'll just be on its own little string. Black cat. Oh yeah, black cat would be fun. Let me get my black. Hold on. My colors have started disappearing from my bag. Okay. I like a black cat better than a rat. Let's do that. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do them down here. So pretty small. Kind of this shape. Is that too small? Okay, I think I'm just gonna use 2 strands. Dun, dun, tying a knot. Okay. So I'm gonna kind of put a shape on his body first. Give him some little front legs. And then a little body. Well, that's a funny shape. Let's see if we can fix it. I'm just gonna do just like some random stitches in here. He looks kind of round, doesn't he? This shape is a little funny. But because it's black, it'll just, these funny stitches won't really show up as funny. They'll just be there. Okay, a little tail. So I'm gonna go into my stitch instead of into the hole. When in doubt, split stitch it out. There you go. I don't know, I just keep adding more stitches until it looks like it might work. It's so little. And cats are fuzzy, right? Okay, so let's do his head. I do want to keep kind of that, kind of like an oblong shaped, roundish head. So be a little bit more careful with my stitches here. Oh, I have a knot right there. I forgot about it. I'm not planning on giving him eyes or anything. I think my little friend fell asleep. He said he was tired, but I didn't believe him. He's awfully quiet in the living room though. So I'm going to do some little open, like a chain stitch, detached chain stitch. So I'm going to make these a little bit wider so they're not going to go down in the same hole like we did before, so that they can be more pointed and like a triangle. Maybe I don't like that. Nope, I'm just gonna do just some regular stitches for this other ear. I didn't like that one. I have to build up his head a little bit more now that he has these big giant ears. I like to do ears before I finish a head, because if the ears end up too big, then I can make the head a little bit bigger. Like this head is needing to be a little bigger. Whoop, don't like that one. That went into the wrong spot. This cat is funny. Feel free to do your own thing. You do not have to follow me on this. This is like random weird things that I'm doing here. And this ear is funny shaped too. Okay, I think he looks more like he's standing up, so I'm gonna give him some little legs. Wow, you gone quite far. I came back to see after a week. Oh yeah, we're like done stitching. Hello from South Africa. Yes, this is like, we're doing like finishing touches. Like this is like done. We're just adding random things. I don't know about that. I don't know what I did here. Let's see if I give him some little paws, if that looks a little bit better. I'm just gonna do tiny little stitches to give him some little feet. I don't know, that's funny. I'm still learning self-taught. Love live tutorial. Yay! I like doing the lives, but this is just getting, I don't know. What do you guys think? It's kind of funny. I might take that out. I might try to redo it. I don't know. It's kind of cute. I don't know. What else? Some rocks. You love him? I don't know. It's kind of funny. Oh my goodness, that cracks me up. I don't know if I'm going to put this one on YouTube. I don't think he's very cute. I have to look at him for another minute and see. Ouch. I've poked myself like a billion times today. Okay, let me zoom out and take this out real quick and see. I'm getting ready to do the Barmy Fox free anchor stitch along. Fun! What do we think? Does it need anything else? I feel like it's pretty good. After I finish like my greenery, I think it's done. I think it's cute. I thought about doing like some stars just to like put something over here or like another cloud. I don't know. What do you guys think? Done or do something else? I think I might be done after I do my greenery. Yeah, I feel done. I think it's cute. Okay, so feel free to add whatever you, I feel like it's done. Yeah, me too. Feel free to add whatever you want, or not this cat because it's real weird. I was going to do a spider hanging down from the roof on the left side, like from here or from here. Yeah, I think I'm done. I don't think I want to add anything else, except just finishing the greenery. So, we've been here for 30 minutes. If you feel like sticking around, I'll just stitch my French knot greenery if you feel like hanging out with me. Because I'm already here, so I may as well have somebody hold me accountable for getting this done so I can get it finished tomorrow so we can tie off the back tomorrow. I don't quite remember what we were doing here, so I'm going to do 2 of each of the greens and assume that's looks like about what we were doing here. So oh yeah, my little friend fell asleep in there. That's why he's so quiet. He normally takes a nap closer to like 11 or 12, so I'm a little surprised he's asleep. Get my thread on a needle. I'm starting to feel the hustle though for Christmas. I want everything done by Thanksgiving so that I can do a stitch along after Thanksgiving and then do some personal projects for Christmas. It's 6:30 p.m. in South Africa. It is 10:30 in the morning in Utah. We're still early here. But I think here's your little thanks for sticking with me. I think I'm going to do a wreath for Christmas. So I'm thinking I'll have 2 options. One that's Christmassy and one that's wintry. So if you're not celebrating Christmas, you could still have like a winter wreath. So it'll be like 2 color palettes and then 2 wreaths. And Yeah, I think that's what I'm planning on doing. I can't decide because the bases on them will be the same, just one Christmassy and one wintry. But then like the stuff on it is going to be different. So I can't decide how to do the videos. I might do like an every other day thing. Like one day do Christmas and one day do winter. That's kind of what I'm thinking about right now. Sounds fun. I hope so. We'll see how it goes, I guess. I still need to work on patterns. I think I'm going to make a fall one just to like practice and see if it's going to work how I want it to. But I have to find the time to do it. That's too many leaves. Let's see, I'm just going to do one more down here. Tie that off, and I can go the other side. We're over here. Gotta move my needle minder out of the way. All right. Oops. A little bit closer. Ugh. Is anyone else already planning Christmas stuff? I'm like getting worried about trying to shop online for Christmas this year. Trying to decide how many stores I want to go into. But because I'm worried about shipping. All this news from post office saying things are slowing down. I'm like, none of that. No slowing down. We've got things to deliver. Especially for things, I have things going to Australia and Canada. This is in my way. They've pretty much done away with Christmas gifts except for our daughter. We've done really small Christmases for the last few years. We just do, my kids love staying in hotels. And so every year over Christmas break, we do a hotel stay. So I'm thinking about doing just a bigger hotel stay this year. And then they'll just get like a gift from Santa and like a stocking. We've done that in the past. But I just haven't decided if that's what we want to do yet. So I'm still trying to plan what we want to do. But I found a hotel that has like a water park in the hotel. I mean, it's obviously like small, but it's got like a slide and like a little splash pad area and then like the regular pool. But I thought, oh my gosh, my kids would love that. hang out by a heated pool inside in the winter. Yeah, we don't really do a lot of Christmas gifts either, though. Even like for like our parents, like if it isn't handmade, I generally don't get anything. I need to do an updated stitch portrait for my mom and my mother-in-law. Now that I think everyone's done having kids, they need another one, I think. All right, I think just a few more knots, and I'm gonna call this done. I am loving how these are turning out. I think these vines are my favorite part of the whole thing. One more. Small one right here. Okay. Let me take this off so I can look at this again. Yeah, I think that's it. I think I'm happy with it. You inspired me to use my Stitch People Day discount to buy the Hand Stitch Housebook. The Hand Stitch Housebook is really fun. I like it. It has a lot of like really good tips. I sew a lot, so I have a sewing projects with a machine. Yeah, I think sewing is fun. I have a sewing machine that I haven't gotten out for years because our house is so small. I have to put it on our kitchen table, and then I have to like clean it up for dinner time, and then the kids are getting into it, and it's a big fat nightmare. So I haven't sewn anything for a long time. I used to sew my kids' Halloween costumes until my second was getting into everything. So I don't do that anymore. But I love sewing. One day when I have a craft room, I'll sew more. All right, I think that's it. So tomorrow we will finish this, finish up the backs. So I will find my bamboo hoop to finish this. And yeah, that sounds great. So tomorrow, 10 a.m., as long as Instagram doesn't shut us down again, I will be here finishing the back of this hoop. So thanks for coming. Can't wait to see your finished projects, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.